to Maxwell Starr's beer reviews. We got Sith eating potatoes. We got the Fuzz here. Heist Almighty sitting over on the side, and we've got our first beer review that we're doing from the beer mail that AverageJoe sent us. Thank you very much, sir.
But it's not an average beer mail.
It's definitely not an average beer mail. It's well above average. We're taking a look at something I've been wanting to try for a very long time. This is actually been on my beer bucket list for a very long time. This is from the Flying Dog Brewery down in was it Colorado? Frederick, Maryland. Oh right, they moved. This was in Colorado, and is the official beer endorsed by Hunter S. Thompson. In fact, Ralph Steadman, the artist for Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas and his other works, did the artwork for the bottle, which is freaking cool.
But we yet not to know the name of it.
It's called Raging Bitch.
Bitch!
Bitch!
You are.
Raging Bitch, Belgian style.
Watch your mouth.
2 inflammatory words, 1 wild drink.
I'm not drunk enough for this shit.
Yeah. 2 inflammatory words, 1 wild drink, nectar, imprisoned in a bottle, let it out. It's cruel to keep a wild animal locked up. Uncap it, release it, stand back, wallow it in its golden glow in a glass beneath a white foamy head. Remember, enjoying a raging bitch unleashed, untamed, unbridled, and in heat is pure gonzo. It has taken 20 years to get from there to here. Enjoy, Ralph statement.
Gonzo
Cool.
I think so.
No, Gonzo journalism. Hunter S. Thompson.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. He just didn't.
Not Gonzo the Great.
He just didn't
I'm
get
talking
it.
about the fucking Muppets here.
These fucking Muppets.
So did Joe send us a bitch?
Yes, Joe sent us a bitch.
Good job, Joe.
Thanks for the bitch. All right. You know, for one, they said like open it up, release it. I mean, it is a little foamy, but it didn't pop over the bottle or anything.
Let's not have unrealistic expectations.
Make sure that Lager Boy gets some nice IPA goodness.
Right, it's a Belgian IPA though, so it's going to be a little bit fruitier.
Fruity.
It's still gonna be like poison.
It's going to be an IPA with some of that characteristics that Sith really likes.
Actually, I can smell from here. It's really strong. I haven't even picked it up yet.
You kick the dregs.
It's not stronger than smell the potatoes from.
Nah.
Delicious.
It's kind of bred into it.
Oh, this is looking good.
Yeah.
Bread Indian.
You're not saying anything.
So
I can't argue that.
We kid.
last time we had a potato here. So
Drank all my beer, so I gotta eat it.
He's gotta eat the potatoes to get the beer back.
Damn thing stole my beer.
Wow.
That is super clever.
Wow, look at that. That looks like a good Belgian pale ale with some nice yeast sitting around there. A nice, gratuitous, foamy looking head. It does look the part of the Belgian IPA, and I can smell a little bit. Look at how sticky the head is. Just swirling around. It looks like cream.
Yep.
That is pretty.
look at the lacing from the glass.
Yep. Very nice. Okay. That's good.
Yeah. Belgian
and its IPA.
It's tasty.
touch of dusty yeast. Nice, like tropical fruits. Like you got your mangoes, pineapples, grapefruits.
Actually, doesn't smell too bad.
Yeah.
It smells pretty tasty.
That smells
Hoping the
gorgeous.
herbal is from the hop and not from coriander. Friggin' coriander.
Damn coriander.
Yeah, I do pick up a little coriander underneath that, little bit of like an orange peel kind of smell.
But I mean, the smell kind of goes away after it's in open air for a little while. It's not as strong now.
Open mind.
Well, I'm getting a lot into my glasses. It's one of the tulip styles, but
Open minds, open mouth.
whatever.
Open
All right,
heart.
down the hatch.
Wow, that's interesting.
That is interesting. It almost gives you the impression that it's a very sweet beer, but then it fades immediately into like a very big earthy body.
Yeah.
And it leaves a huge lingering earthiness in your mouth. It's like
Sure
totally
is.
unlike what the smell gave it. Now you also get that tropical fruits kind of nestled on top of that as well.
Yeah, you get that right at first, but then it's overwhelmed quite quickly.
It's like
Very
tropical fruits and citrus, yeah, and then also all of it.
Bam, basement and dirt.
Yeah,
It was good until like,
you drank it.
well, until it passed the tip of my tongue, and then you get the bigger earthiness at the end.
Yeah.
Actually, in the middle and in the end, and it
It's
doesn't go away.
yeah. And
It's earthy done well, but earthy's not my favorite.
Earthy
thing.
done well. There's almost like cinnamon sitting on top of it too.
Yeah, I mean, for what it is, it's done very well. This
Yeah.
is just not really my favorite thing in the world, but they did do it very well.
I'm gonna say that I'm really glad I had a chance to try that. It's just completely unlike any other Belgian IPA I've had, but it's really good in its own right. Maybe it's not what I prefer. I'm not a huge fan of big earthy in my IPAs, but when it comes to this is not bad. What am I thinking?
If I drink this fast, it's okay.
It's almost like that fruitiness profile, other than the earthiness, kind of starts off as almost as good as plain. And then it gets into this big earth, a big club of earth and bitch.
You're really right.
If you let it linger in your mouth, you get a lot more earthy.
A lot more earthy. You just
put
it in and swallow.
Here, try something. Get a little bit of it and just let it sit on the tip of your tongue.
We did. That's what we did.
Instead of doing the tip of the tongue though, if you just take like a quick sip and
swallow it away, it's not that bad.
It really goes smooth all the way through, and you don't get that big.
Well, what I'm saying is that if you let it sit on the tip of your tongue, you get all that fruit taste, and then all of a sudden, if you let it sit in the back, then it starts to turn earth. Anyway, whatever.
I prefer my Belgian IPAs to be like a sweet triple with a bunch of hops poured in it. This is not what I've got.
What we got isn't bad though.
No,
I'm still going to give this a 4 out of 5. What do you think?
I'm thinking 3.75.
3.75? Does he?
Go somewhere else.
All right, Seth.
Well, we've got 4, 3.75, 3.5.
3.5?
Yeah, and then we're gonna drop down to about a
2.5.
Not bad.
I'm gonna pass it.
Still fucking pass it.
I'm gonna pass it, but just barely. Remember, I said IPAs start at 2.5 and go down from here.
Teats.
Yeah, well, thanks.
Holy teats.
For an IPA, it's not too bad. I was debating on 2 to 2.5, and then once I figured out if you just like swig it right back, it's not half bad. 2.5.
Definitely drinkable. Anyway, thank you, Joe, for sending this lovely beer, this bitch of a brew. Thank you very much, and we'll talk to you folks later. Cheers.